Where do I start, guys? Another performance, another loss. Like, this is like the third loss in a row. First Brighton, second Brighton, third Aston Villa. Like, credit to the players though. They did a really good job in the first, let's say, first half an hour. I give him that. After that, it just goes back to the same old statement that I've made in the past 3 videos. The players are tired, and Kunku, I don't know what he's doing, man. I literally do not understand. I understand he does not, it feels like he doesn't want to be there. Honestly, I know he wanted to move in January. Didn't happen, obviously, for obvious reasons, lack of players and depth. But come on, at least show something. Like, show something. It was absolutely embarrassing. Second half, don't even know what was going on, mate. I don't know. I'm just getting so frustrated right now. I know next game is going to be a very good one at home. Hopefully, the fans, the players show a bit of. I know there's going to be a protest on Tuesday, which I don't personally agree with. There's no point. Like, these are young players. I know I'm frustrated too, but it's not the right time to do it. I'd say after the game, yes, okay, but before the game, there's no need to do it before the game. Because if you do it before the game, you're just giving out the wrong energy to the players, because they need to go out there and perform. They need to go there and showcase their talent, and we need to support them, because we do need the players to get us into the top 4, get us into the Champions League. Then after the game, I'm all for the protest. I'll be one of them. But before the game, nah, there's no point. Anyway, let's talk about the individuals' mistakes and performances. Number 1, Jurgensen played well, but I give him a freaking 6 out of 10 because he played well, but it's just that mistake that just cost us the game. It's not solely blamed on him, because there's chances like Cole Palmer, for example, when he sat the goalkeeper, he could have just, I know he slipped, but that could have changed the game. That could have just changed the outcome of the game. He made mistake. Our players made mistake. Reece James made mistake, but the one that sticks out is obviously the goalkeeper. Like I said before, if a striker miss something or misplace a pass, you've got the midfielders to back him up, and then vice versa, you've got the midfielders backed up by the defense. But goalkeeper, initially, they don't have anything. As soon as they make one mistake, that's it. That's it for them. So I feel sorry for him. I don't think we need to change the goalkeeper back to Sanchez, because I feel like I feel more comfortable with him being in net, because then I know that at least if there's a mistake, it's going to be minimal compared to Sanchez. But yeah, I think Trev's injury didn't help in the first 10 minutes. Didn't really help, but we move. Then we've got Reece James off the pace. That's I know he's playing in central midfield. I know he's come back from injury, so he needs a bit of momentum. But his performance today, it didn't help. He might as well not have been there at times when we were defensively. Going forward, yeah, he made some great passes. The range of passing was unbelievable, but defensively, Caicedo was on his own. I have to say, Caicedo, he cannot do it all the time, being on his own. That's why he gets booked. If you've noticed, I know if you're a gambler, you'll know that if you put a bet on Caicedo to get a booking, 9 times out of 10 you'll get it, because he's on his own most of the time, and it's unfair. It's unfair. Next one's Cole Palmer, below par performances. as of late. I know he's swinging his arm in the air. There's no need, man. I know you want the ball, but sometimes you might be too left or too right, and the player who has the ball can't give it to you, because you have to see it from a different perspective. You can't just, throw your arm because you didn't get the ball. There's a reason why the player didn't pass you the ball. But yeah, we move. I know him and Caicedo is probably the top two players that we have at the moment, performing at a very high level compared to the others. But regardless, and he goes back to Nkunku as well. Terrible. Like, I can ask you as viewers or as fans in the world, name me one thing that Christopher Nkunku has done in a Chelsea shirt when given a chance. Nothing. Just nothing. It's embarrassing. There's nothing. I know it's not his fault because he has barely had any game time and previously had injury. But come on. There comes a point where you need to step up and thought, do you know what? Now that Jackson's out the team or this person's out the team, let me show what I can do. Let me do what I have to do. I want to see the Chelsea of the start of the season. That's what I want to see. Those performances consistently, week in, week out. I know we don't have the same players and personnels on that field, but these kids needs to step up. I previously mentioned having a striker from the academy in the squad and give him a chance to play up front and spin. But looking back, I'm thinking, do you know what? This is going to be so unfair on them. It's just going to shoot their confidence down if they're putting on the pitch, and there's going to be a lot of heat on them to perform and to score a goal. It's just unfair. But I don't know. I'm conflicted. But Tuesday night, let's go support the team. Stop the riots. I know, not riots, but stop the protest at the start of the game and do it at the end of the game. Win, lose or draw, the protest goes ahead after the game, not during, not prior to. So let's go enjoy Tuesday. Hopefully this is going to be a win. And once we win, it's going to be back-to-back wins. And then let's enjoy ourselves again and be the force of London. Because right now, the confidence just, even for the fans, there's no confidence whatsoever. We're just I don't know. I don't know. Overall performance was pretty good. But the results shows differently. It says that we weren't at, but we weren't clinical. I'll say that. I'll say we weren't clinical. But anyway, sorry this video was late. I just had to digest everything because that was shambolic. Yeah. Peace.